It took 3 hours. 3 hours for the internet to explode. Kim Taehyung and Jungkook secretly dating? Corporate engagement confirmed? Power couple of the year? Jungkook sits on his bed, staring at his phone. The scandal articles? Gone. Replaced. Buried under one headline. He exhales slowly. Saved. Across the city, Taehyung calmly scrolls through the same news. No reaction. As if this was always the plan. Black luxury cars arrive. Taehyung steps out first. Perfect posture, perfect composure. He walks around the car, opens Jungkook's door. A simple gesture, but intentional. Jungkook steps out. The cameras go wild. Flash, flash, flash. For a split second, Jungkook stiffens. Taehyung notices instantly. Without looking at him directly, his hand slides to Jungkook's waist. Firm, grounding. Smile. Jungkook forces one, but it slowly becomes real. They pose together, shoulder to shoulder. Too close. The photographer calls out, "Closer, please." Taehyung doesn't hesitate. He pulls Jungkook slightly closer, chest nearly touching. Jungkook's breath catches. He wasn't prepared for how natural Taehyung makes it look. They pose together, shoulder to shoulder. Too close. The photographer calls out, "Closer, please." Taehyung doesn't hesitate. He pulls Jungkook slightly closer, chest nearly touching. Jungkook's breath catches. He wasn't prepared for how natural Taehyung makes it look. Inside the gala, microphones everywhere, a reporter pushes forward. Who confessed first? Silence. This wasn't discussed. Jungkook's mind races. Before he can speak, Taehyung answers smoothly, without hesitation.
I did.
Cameras flash wildly. Gasps. Jungkook turns his head sharply. That wasn't in the contract. What made you fall for him? Taehyung looks at Jungkook, not at the camera, at him. A calculated pause.
He doesn't realize how obvious his heart is.
Jungkook freezes. That line feels dangerous because it doesn't sound fake. Jungkook grabs Taehyung's wrist once they're alone.
You confessed?
Taehyung calmly removes his wrist from Jungkook's grip.
It was the most believable answer.
We didn't agree on that.
Taehyung steps closer. Not aggressive, controlled.
You hesitated, I didn't. If we're doing this, we don't hesitate.
Jungkook hates that he's right, but something else lingers. Why did Taehyung look at him like that? Back in front of cameras, the MC announces, "Show us the love!" The crowd cheers. Taehyung turns toward Jungkook, slowly, gives him time to pull away. He doesn't. That's the dangerous part. Taehyung lifts a hand, tilts Jungkook's chin slightly. Jungkook's heart pounds. Too loud, too fast. They lean in, closer, closer. The cameras go insane. 1 inch away. Their lips almost touch. And then, Taehyung stops, turns slightly. Their foreheads almost brush instead. The crowd screams anyway. Perfect illusion. It was staged, controlled, measured, but Jungkook's hands were shaking, and Taehyung noticed. City lights pass by. Jungkook stares out the window.
You're too good at this.
Taehyung looks at him calmly.
At what?
Pretending.
A quiet pause. Taehyung's voice lowers, almost softer than before.
Are you sure I'm pretending?
Jungkook turns to him, searches his face.
Relax, I am joking.
Tonight, the world believed in their love, but something far more dangerous happened. They almost did too. Morning, Jungkook's apartment. Phone vibrating nonstop. Jungkook scrolls. Headline, Jungkook seen having dinner with popular actress, Trouble in Paradise? Photos attached. Jungkook across a restaurant table, laughing, comfortable. Across town, Taehyung sees the same article. He doesn't react immediately, just stares at the photo, zooms in slightly. His jaw tightens, barely noticeable.
It was harmless, an old friend, but harmless doesn't survive the media.
Setting, Kim Corporation conference room. Executives whisper, phones buzzing. Investors questioning stability again. Taehyung stands at the head of the table, calm, controlled. Sir, if this becomes a pattern, the engagement narrative weakens. Taehyung closes the file.
It won't become a pattern.
His tone leaves no room for debate. But inside, something unfamiliar burns.